The breaking developments in the Middle East after more than 2 years in captivity. The last living hostages held by Hamas finally coming home.
Yeah, Hamas also handed over the remains of the hostages who did not survive. Crowds, as you see here, gathered in Hostages Square in Tel Aviv. You hear the celebrations as they welcome them home.
This was all part of a deal that President Trump and his team played a critical role in brokering. Just a short time ago, the president addressed the Israeli parliament. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Jerusalem with the breaking details for us. Marcus?
Hey, Charlene and Pedro, this is a remarkable moment, one of joy and relief for the families of the remaining hostages who've been released today. They endured the horrors of this war for 2 years, and I think we have video of their release and really emotional moments, and also more emotional moments from Hostage Square in Tel Aviv, where thousands of people gathered there. This space is where they, every day since the war began, they prayed for an end to this, and then came the deal. And President Trump also visiting today, the president receiving a red carpet welcome in Tel Aviv, and later on he addressed the Israeli Knesset, and here's a bit of what he said.
We gather on a day of profound joy, of soaring hope. After 2 harrowing years in darkness and captivity, 20 courageous hostages are returning to the glorious embrace of their families, and it is glorious. Generations from now, this will be remembered as the moment that everything began to change, and change very much for the better. Like the USA right now, it will be the golden age of Israel and the golden age of the Middle East.
Donald Trump is the greatest friend that the state of Israel has ever had in the White House.
And it was notable driving into Jerusalem, one of the main highways into the city. There are American and Israeli flags waving all along for several miles. And there's also a building in central Jerusalem where we are that is draped with an American flag. Now, while today is a moment of celebration, it's not lost on anyone that this is just phase 1 of this peace plan. And Pedro and Charlene, there are serious questions about Gaza's future.
Yeah, there's a lot of hope riding on this, and we hope that this is not simply aspirational, but actually realistic, because the people really want to see that.
Yeah, people want to see change, so we're going to see how this goes. Marcus, thank you so much for your reporting. We know there were some 70,000 people, as Ian Pannell was reporting with ABC this morning, out there at Hostages Square. So clearly, you know, celebration going on in Israel. President Trump right now is on the way to Egypt for a summit surrounding the ceasefire deal. Of course, we will be watching this for you. We'll bring it to you live on air and online at ABC 7NY.